Joining me right now, former senior advisor to George W. Bush, Brad Blakeman. It is good to see you.
Great to see you.
And I want to share with the viewer a little bit of a conversation we were just having during the commercial break. I was asking you about the use of servers within our government, within the White House, because the conversation, or the transcript rather, of the conversation with the Ukrainian president that our president had was moved to a private server, and I want to know how unusual that is. I know that the Obama administration did it in some particular cases, not so abundantly, rather rarely, but if you have a White House where there are many people internally that maybe just don't like you being there, are you going to be more inclined to maybe move this to a private place?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a more private place, but it's a government place. It's not a private place. It's not Donald Trump's personal computer.
That's an important distinction when we think about Hillary Clinton and her server.
Right. He's not segregating government information for a private purpose. He's segregating government information for a government purpose, and that's to protect secrets, protect relationships. And as the president has been a victim of leaks of other conversations he's had with foreign leaders, which goes to the heart of relationships, whether and trust between leaders. Can they have candid conversations? So the president properly decided that he was going to move this to a national security server. That is exactly why it's intended for the use, to limit the people who have access. Perfectly
proper. So how do you
proper.
think this all came about? So you've got a whistleblower there that says, okay, I'm hearing this stuff. And by the way, the whistleblower was not on the conversation. It was not on the call, so it did not actually hear the conversation, him or herself. So the whistleblower says, all right, I'm going to take this information I'm hearing via other sources. I'm going to put it together. And by the way, I'm going to tip off Adam Schiff's office about it and present it quite perfectly, right? Because, you know, I think Fred Fleitz was on earlier saying he'd never seen a whistleblower complaint that was quite done to that level. Right. So to what extent was this highly coordinated? Was this someone that just didn't like the president and wanted to do whatever he or she could to try and take him down?
Well, there's two ways to look at it. Either the whistleblower, and I use the whistleblower in quotations.
Because you're not blowing a whistle if you, by the way, are talking to Dems before it happens.
And you earn that title by the information you give. Is there any substance to it? But, all right, either there's ill intent on the person who gave the information, and that's subjective, we have to find out. And then there's the ill intent of the leaker, the ultimate leaker who leaked the whistleblower coming to make the complaint. We should never know about the whistleblower until it's run its course through the system. So when they say we have to protect the whistleblower, what about protecting the president? What about protecting the institution that the president has to maintain a constitutional responsibility for foreign policy?
Because if there's nothing to a whistleblower report, I mean, one of the things that I was most shocked by and continue to remain stunned by is that Nancy Pelosi was willing to come out before actually reading the memo of the transcript and say she was launching this impeachment inquiry.
You know why? She had inside information. She had information that this was coming down. She had more information than certainly we had, so she jumped the gun. And she decided that she was going to announce this without it being released to the public. But I can assure you, nobody does what Nancy Pelosi did unless they have information.
Sure. No, she had to have. I mean, because that would have been, you know, suicidal otherwise. But, you know, I suspect that in the end this could still be suicidal for the Democrats.
Oh, it already is.
Because politically, it doesn't play.
Look, they cried wolf after Mueller. And then what did they do? They said, this president is so dangerous to our republic, he must be removed immediately. Then the first thing, what do? They go on summer vacation. And then they come back, and then there's this. Where are they now? They're on recess. I mean,
that's true.
You can't make it up.
That's a good gig.
Yeah.
Brad Blakeman, good to see you.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much. All right.